Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Morning Eggnog. My name is James Font, and with me, as always, Caleb Font.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, it's totally morning, everybody. Caleb is on a swing shift, and so he can't record in the morning, so we are actually recording at 7 p.m. this time.
Yes, 7 o'clock. So this is the time of day when I start falling asleep.
Yep, and the time of day I start just waking up, and I drink another cup of coffee, and I keep going till midnight. Just kidding, I probably shouldn't.
Especially since you get up early and go to work.
Yep.
He's an adult.
It's gross.
He's adulting.
So speaking of adulting, a part of adulting is having weird things in your stomach, right?
That's right.
Totally.
No.
You know, like narcotics and lots of booze. It's all sorts of fun.
Pennies.
Pennies.
I've had a penny in my stomach before.
I don't know what I've swallowed that's weird. I think I swallowed string once, and then it came out and it was weird.
Ooh.
I remember Skippy, my dog. We were on a walk.
I think we're in for a gross story, people. Just hold on.
It's really not that long or gross. We were on a walk, and he had to poop, so he was pooping, and he was rubbing his butt on the ground for an excessive amount of time.
All right.
Like at least 30 seconds. And normally dogs don't rub their butt on the ground for 30 seconds.
Not normally, no.
And then he starts whimpering because he can't get this string out of his butt. It was gross. I don't remember what happened. I don't think I grabbed it.
I think
really
he
hope
blocked it from his mind. He doesn't want to remember what happened.
If you guys want to watch this, you can go on YouTube at James Font, and it should be there.
The door.
Morning Eggnog, episode 22.
Episode 22. Just like Star Wars.
Or Terminator.
Or Terminator. Or any other famous show that they keep extending.
Exactly. So, my topic for the day, one of my two topics, is weird things doctors found inside of people.
All right, let's do this.
So, one of the most common things, or one of the things that is not uncommon, you would hope that surgeons and all those involved in dangerous medical procedures would be incredibly meticulous, taking extreme care of all of their tools and ensuring that they don't leave anything behind.
You think they'd have a checklist of these things, wouldn't you?
You would think.
Nurse, please go through the checklist.
Do we have my fingers? Your fingers?
Bubble gum.
Is there blood back in there?
Why would there be bubble gum?
I don't know. You're chewing as you. In the case of 53-year-old Douglas Martinez.
Sure. That works.
He had a pair of 10-inch tweezers in his abdomen that were causing significant pain.
Ooh.
And they were removed, and surgeons managed to not leave anything else inside him.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm pretty sure these are like doctor kind, not like, plumber kind, right?
Plumber tweezers?
Plumber tweezers.
We use them to get the really big turds out.
10-inch plumber tweezers. Oh, that's a big one. Get the 10-inchers.
Get the 10-inchers. Yang has long extolled the virtues of eating live animals.
What?
The man from southeast China has been swallowing small frogs and rats for more than 40 years.
Rats?
And has persuaded many others to do the same.
Yeah.
To solve a variety of health problems.
What would the rat do? I feel like a rat would eat its way out.
Yeah, you're probably right. Rats live in the sewer and they eat anything. So yeah, I would feel like you would have an alien moment of a rat busting out of your chest.
Except it wouldn't bust out of your chest. It'd be like your gut. No, I don't even want. Let's go on. Let's continue.
It'll go down and come out your leg.
It got lost.
When another man came to Yang to discuss his stomach pains, Yang almost immediately suggested that the man eat live tree frogs. Something he did after seeing Yang swallow an entire tree frog.
Okay.
This left doctors confused when they discovered the frogs during a routine scan.
What is this? All right, what else you got?
Buzz Lightyear.
Like the action figure.
Like the action figure from Toy Story.
Buzz Lightyear.
Parents constantly have to watch out for their children and what they're putting in their mouths.
Yeah, or what they're using, like scissors.
Yeah, children are... You have 3 little ones. Are scissors scary, Caleb?
Yeah, especially when you're watching another child in a different room and you walk in and you watch your daughter cutting her hair.
That is pretty petrifying.
Which happened 2 days ago.
That makes it funnier.
She's sitting there. She's got a giant pillow on her lap, and she's just watching one of the shows, and she's like snipping. And so you look at
The
her. She's
oldest one?
missing. No, it's the
Oh my
3-year-old.
goodness.
She's missing a huge chunk of this hair. And I'm like, no. Why do you have to do this when your mother isn't home? She already thinks I'm not watching you well enough.
Caleb being the terrible father and walking out of the room for 5 seconds.
Yes, I was watching the other child in the back. So that way people don't come along and steal my child while
Stealing
I'm not watching.
children is a problem.
So I'd rather have my daughter cut her hair than my child get stolen. I'll say that. But I also wasn't paying attention when my other daughter got a hold of my wife's lipstick.
Oh,
You know the kind that doesn't come off.
Oh, no.
Ever.
Oh, no.
And she went to drawing on everything.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So your walls are all pretty now?
No, but there's one book that is permanently stained with lipstick.
One book.
It's like in the back of the book, this monster, and the monster is pink. It used to be
Cool.
yellow.
Used to be yellow.
Anyways,
Youngsters will often try to swallow all sorts of items. Toys are common items for the choice of that. Toys are a common item of choice for kids, and one actually managed to swallow a rather large Buzz Lightyear figure from Toy Story.
oy vey.
It had to be surgically removed.
That does not sound comfortable.
No, especially if the wings extend.
Buzz Lightyear to the
A live grenade.
What?
A live grenade was removed from Channing Moss. He was on patrol in Afghanistan when the Taliban fighters ambushed him along with his fellow soldiers. They fired several rocket-propelled grenades at the troops, and one struck Moss in the abdomen. While this would usually be fatal for the victim and anyone around him, the grenade did not explode for some reason, leaving Moss with a live explosive device in his stomach.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just a huge bullet. It's like a baseball-sized bullet that
So I'm
rips
pretty-
through your skin.
Pretty sure it's halfway sticking out then. I can't imagine it was all the way in, but good night.
He was taken to the Army hospital where surgeons and bomb defusal experts managed to remove the grenade safely.
Safely. So the guy survived.
The guy survived.
Cool. Well, that's good. And one heck of a story you would have after that.
I know. Could you imagine be like, yeah, I don't know. How would that go? I got sucker punched by a grenade.
You think you can punch me hard? Try getting hit with a rocket-propelled grenade by a Iraqi.
By the stinking Taliban.
By the Taliban.
And the last one on weird things that doctors have found in people's stomachs. A 10-pound hairball. Hairballs are commonly found in animals, such as cats, as they eat off floors and accumulate hair, dust, and fluff from cleaning themselves, and from the food they consume. It's far rarer to find humans that are suffering from hairballs.
Ugh.
But that is exactly what happened in Chicago when an 18-year-old woman visited her local hospital complaining of stomach pains. Scans showed an extensive mass in her stomach. She was taken straight to surgery. Doctors discovered that she had the growth was in fact a 10-pound hairball. It turned out the woman had a habit of chewing her own hair, leading to the strange health problems. So remember, if you want a cool story, chew on your hair.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
How much hair would you have to chew on?
Well, she's only 18, so it couldn't have been over too many years.
But that's a lot of hair.
It is.
'Cause I don't think hair's that heavy, is it?
I don't think so. Well,
Does she never get a haircut? She's just gnaw off her hair?
hey, I mean, you can save a lot of money just gnaw off your hair, and it's a very natural look.
Anyways, eBay.
eBay.
Everybody loves eBay, right?
Everybody loves eBay.
Do you know there's occasionally some weird things that come across eBay?
Some weird things, or you get scammed. Either one.
Yeah, scanned?
Scammed.
Scammed.
What are some weird things that are on eBay?
Okay, here, let's do this. All right, first, grilled cheese sandwich at the face of the Virgin Mary.
Wow.
Yes.
Do people know it? How do they know it was the Virgin Mary?
Pictures. Done by guys in the 1960s.
Got it.
No, it wasn't right.
I don't know.
1600s.
1960. Our history only goes back to the 1960s.
We're gonna put a pretty little tree right here and a Virgin Mary right here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, anyways, so this particular item sold for $28,000.
So
Grilled cheese sandwich.
next time you're making a great grilled cheese, you have the exact amount of butter on each side of your bread, and you're using Velveeta because that's the only cheese food product that you should use. Never cheddar. That's just gross.
Velveeta?
Velveeta, dude.
That's like plastic.
Yeah, but it's the best for grilled cheese.
No, it's not.
Okay, what's the best for grilled cheese then, Caleb?
That would totally be like Colby or cheddar.
No.
Cheddar.
No.
Ooh,
American.
Swiss.
For a cheese sandwich?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I add ham to mine.
I'm talking flat cheese.
No, you have to
So at that
add,
point, it's not a cheese sandwich.
It's a grilled cheese, but you add ham.
See, I always add pickles.
Pickles.
You don't like pickles?
Not for a grilled cheese.
Okay, clearly Caleb and I have differing ideas on what a grilled cheese sandwich
You
is.
have strange ideas for grilled cheese.
You want Swiss on your grilled cheese.
Well, I would prefer like cheddar, like a sharp
Weirdo.
cheddar.
Anyways, so next time you're making a sick grilled cheese sandwich,
Make sure you examine it.
exactly, look for some significant person in it. If you see Dwayne The Rock Johnson in your grilled cheese, sell that puppy on eBay.
Yeah, sell it to Dwayne. He probably want it.
Yeah. If I was as beautiful as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I would want it.
I don't know if beautiful would really.
If I was as jacked as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I would
Yeah.
want a picture of myself.
And even if you have to do like the pictures that you have to like fuzz out your eyeballs to be able to see, try that and see what you can find.
What?
Like those 1990 squiggly things that you have to like fuzz your eyeballs to
I know
see.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I have never been able to do
Nope,
those.
me either. I've never understood them.
I've sat there and like just done weird things with my eyes and nothing.
If you know what we're talking about, good for you. You win a prize.
That's right. You're old. All right. A ghost in a jar.
Ghost in a jar.
A ghost in a jar. A
Can
man
you make a
believed.
ghost in the jar? If you go to a funeral, can you be like, come on, get in here. Come on.
I don't know, but have you ever seen the ones where they have the guy actually sitting in a chair, the dead guy?
What?
Yeah, they actually have funerals where the guy's like sitting in a chair.
Oh, that's my next topic. That's next week's topic. Weird weird funerals.
Slightly morbid, but yeah, I've seen pictures and it's
I think there's someone riding a motorcycle too.
yeah, it's creepy.
That's weird because like you go, I don't know if you ever like would touch the person's hand or whatever when you're saying goodbye to
No.
them. You've never said goodbye. You've never touched the.
I don't touch dead people.
Oh, well, I did. It's weird because they're cold and it's weird. But
They're no longer there.
I know you're touching an empty vessel. This got real sad.
Yeah.
But anyways, whenever I'm saying goodbye to someone at a funeral, I touch their hand, and it's weird. So just imagine them riding a motorcycle.
What if you fell over? While
What if you knock the casket over?
you touch his hand and the
Olivia was showing me a video. Olivia was showing me a video of these guys. There was 6 pallbearers, and they were all dancing, and they dropped the casket, and the guy falls out. It was
wow, that's very sad.
sad. Anyways, a ghost in a jar.
Oh my goodness. The man believed contained a ghost in a jar was put up for auction on eBay because it was terrorizing its owner.
Oh no.
The seller, TJ101, claimed that he would not be held responsible if the black thing escaped the jar.
The black thing.
I wonder if it's just a chunk of mold.
He put an orange in there like 6 years ago.
Came back and was like, "No,
It's a ghost."
Okay. All sales are final. After numerous bids, the jar was sold for just around $55,000.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, the buyer did not pay for it.
Oh, so they was just.
It's just
they were just joshing him.
They were just being mean individuals. Those naughty people.
Or they were treating him the way he should be treated.
That's probably truth right there.
True.
A haunted rubber duck.
Caleb, can you repeat that?
A haunted rubber duck. Another haunted item actually sold on eBay. A rubber duck that, according to its owner, has the power to possess children.
Okay, then.
Here, Charlie.
I just want to know how they found this out.
I'm going to put this in the tub. And we're just going to leave it at that.
But, like,
Maybe he just has, like,
do you have a bad child and you're just like, well, he likes his rubber duck, so it must be the rubber duck.
It must be the rubber. Every time he's around that rubber duck, he just goes insane.
It's not because I give him all the red food coloring dye and also chocolate and also Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain of the Dew.
Okie $107 for this haunted duck.
Hey, so, have a crazy kid.
Sell
Get a
that
duck.
item.
Get a duck for 99 cents at Walmart.
Blame the duck.
Blame the duck. Sell it on eBay.
Yeah, there you go. Or Craigslist. Somewhere weird.
Or just whip it at a homeless man.
A Dorito shaped like the Pope's hat.
Now, my question...
On eBay.
Now, my question is, did it look like that? Like, did they bite it like that? Or did it look like that?
I'm going to guess it came natural. All natural.
All natural. All broken in the bag already.
Yeah, exactly.
The Pope's hat.
Okay, so this Dorito.
There's a name for his hat, isn't it?
The Pope's hat.
Okay, I'm going to look up the Pope's hat.
Okay, while he's doing that, the price of not the Pope's hat, but this Dorito that looks like the Pope's hat. $1,209 for this Dorito that looks like the Pope's hat.
The mutt here?
The mitre?
The mitre?
Mitre.
Anyways, that doesn't matter.
A mitre.
Mitre?
A mitre. The toe mitre.
Anyways. I don't even have anything to say that, Caleb. Pope's hat. So remember, find a chip, bite it into something cool. Make a pyramid.
Yep.
Bite it up, chew it up, spit it out, make a pyramid out of it. Wow, it's a pyramid made out of Doritos.
Yeah.
It's gross.
All right. Unassembled snowman.
Hey, I had one of those this year.
Yeah. Picture of a guy's backyard. Takes a picture and says, come make your own snowman. Snowman unassembled. All right. The meaning of life.
The meaning of life.
$3 and some cents.
Hey, that's pretty, guys. If you don't know the meaning of life, it's not worth very much.
Yeah. Britney Spears bubblegum. Guess how much? Yes.
Okay, piece of chewed bubblegum.
Chewed bubblegum.
$5,000.
Let's try $14,000.
If you're watching the video, I just looked at Caleb without my sunglasses.
Britney Spears chewed bubblegum, $14,000.
$14,000. That's like a okay car. That's like a brand new Toyota Corolla.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
$14,000
For chewed bubblegum. Anyways,
That's a weird, kinky guy.
a man's life. This one's actually pretty interesting.
So do you get to kill the guy or?
No, Ian.
Oh.
All right, so Ian put his entire life up for auction, including his house, his belongings, an introduction to his friends, a trial run at his job. His life sold for $384,000, allowing him to start all new.
I just want to know how much his house costs and the logistics of all of this.
My
Did he have
question
a
is,
girlfriend?
did he walk out of this deal naked?
Ooh, that is an interesting one. Or did he have? That's interesting.
Is he starting all new?
You start all new, coming out of your mom
Yeah.
naked.
We're just going to assume he had one pair of clothes. We're just going to go with that.
We're going to go with that.
We're going to go with that. That's enough for now.
So those are the weirdest things on eBay.
Yeah, those are some of the weirdest things sold on eBay.
But when you die,
You can't take any of that with
you can't take any of that with you.
So why not put it on your tombstone?
These are the weirdest things on tombstones. Number 1, I told you I was sick. See?
Now what's really funny about this is that's what's written on my grandma's tombstone.
That's crazy.
No joke. Yes, that's what is written on my grandmother's
where's her
tombstone. It's in Louisiana.
Oh, so we can't go see it anytime soon.
Probably not.
Or we could do a morning eggnog road trip to Louisiana to see your grandma's tombstone. I had a stroke.
So we'll go down to Alabama, go to my sister, go to Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, and come back.
Sounds good.
We're going to go on a serious, very, very serious road trip.
We could honestly do it on a weekend.
That would be an
Horrible
weekend. Oh, it would be so bad.
So, if you're in Louisiana, look for
Anacoca.
and then
Is the town.
just wander around looking
Anacoca.
go at dusk or at dawn because that's exactly when you're supposed to go.
I just love saying Anacoca.
Anacoca.
Anacoca, Louisiana.
Here lies an atheist, all dressed up and no place to go.
That one is kind of sad.
It's a little sad. No hope, everybody. Here lies John Yeast. Pardon me for not rising. He thought he was hilarious.
It's like the never-ending dad joke.
Pretty much.
Isn't it like this?
I'm
I'm going out with a dad joke.
Yeah, here we go. This one's kind of BA. Near this spot, Samuel Whitmore, then 80 years old, killed 3 British soldiers.
Wait, he was 80?
He was 80 years old.
He was 80 and killed 3 people.
Yep, 80 years old and killed 3 British soldiers. April 19th, 1775. He was shot, bayoneted, beaten, and left for dead. But then recovered and lived to be 98 years of age.
I want to be like that.
I don't want to be like that. I want to die if I get bayoneted.
No, I want to be like the man who...
Like Samuel
Son.
Whitmore?
Son, you don't want to mess with this. I've been shot, bayoneted, beat it to an inch of my life, and you think you can take me on?
Yeah. You're 89, dude.
Oh my gosh.
John Haddock, 1934 to 1983. Go away. I'm asleep. Susan Melody Blanchard, destined to be a woman with too many cats. Uncle Walter loved to spend. He had no money in the end. But with many a whiskey and many a wife, he really did enjoy his life.
All right.
But think of me and smile. Sucks to be me. Just a piece of granite with sucks to be me on it.
I feel sorry for those people.
Me too. You're just like, well, I died. Dang it. What do I put in my tombstone? Well, I'm about to die. What do I put on my tombstone?
That is an interesting question. What would you put on your tombstone?
Ooh, that is an interesting thing because you need to buy that grave plot and you need to buy that tombstone.
And you need to buy the coffin
And get life insurance to cover all of this.
or to make you into an ash, so you need a
an urn.
porta potty
Urn.
urn.
Porta potty. Do you want to be
Chamber
flushed?
pot.
Do you want to be flushed down a porta potty?
You can't flush anybody down a porta potty.
You just put someone's ashes on a pile of poo.
He had a great business. What was it? Porta Johns. That's what I want on my for tombstone is a porta.
But you didn't even do anything with porta johns.
Have a porta john for a tombstone.
Oh, it's great. It'd be
Here
terrible.
lies so and so.
It's a porta john.
That's a porta john.
One way do not enter. He never killed a man that did not need killing.
All right.
All right, this one is put on by somebody. Thanks for stopping by. However, unless you are a true Democrat who also believes in and supports the principles of a labor union, please make your visit brief.
That's silly.
They're on their paid break to go look at that.
Oh, got it.
I made some good deals and I made some bad ones. I really went in the hole on this one.
Some people have a good sense of humor.
Mark Allen Van Wiener. We'll say Wiener, it's funnier. Mark the Welder. The tide is high and so am I. And then the last one, which I think...
Oh, that's Blondie.
Tide
is high.
Got it.
Here
lies Steve and Anya. In
Onion?
eternal bliss. Anya and Anya.
Anya.
Anya. In eternal bliss. MasterCard and Visa still looking for the payments they missed. And that concludes somewhat kind of... It concludes worthy tombstones.
Yeah. Worth mentioning.
Worth mentioning.
Worth mentioning tombstone.
If you laughed, Please say something because
If you smiled,
if you smile,
we'll take it.
we'll take a smile.
We'll take a smile.
All right, Caleb. What is our last topic for the day?
All right, so we're talking about the most expensive things sold on eBay.
The most expensive things sold on eBay.
I think some of them aren't sold, but I think they are expensive.
What is the first thing on your list, Caleb?
I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up here.
Okay.
Okay, Ian. We already discussed about Ian's life. He sold his life. I have all of his possessions, his house, his friends, his job, blah, 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 blah. $385,000. All right, shoeless Joe Jackson's baseball bat.
Wow, a baseball bat. That's so cool.
He was a 1919 baseball player who one time was playing a baseball game and his shoes were giving him sores, so he played the rest of his game barefoot.
Hey, that's what I would do when I would have blisters on my feet.
Yeah, run around barefoot.
Yep, totally.
That would be so bad. I'm going to slide into second. Oh, I lost some toes.
Lost a chunk of my heel.
Oh, anyways, so he's
selling the ankle.
Selling his baseball bat for $577,000.
See, 500,000, $500,000,
$577,000.
Can I have just seven of that? $7,000.
Yeah, 7 would be nice.
7 would be nice. I'd spend it real quick, but
Ferrari Enzo.
Only
399 are made.
Wow.
$1 million sold on eBay.
Why would you sell it on eBay?
I don't know.
That's my question. Why don't you go to an antique or like Pawn Stars or something?
My guess is this is when eBay was like super popular.
True.
Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like 2005 to like 2010 when it was like super popular. I'm guessing that's when these were sold.
I guess.
Okay. A very popular baseball card. Huis Wagner baseball card.
Huis Wagner.
It's considered the holy grail of baseball cards. $1.1 million.
Why is it the holy grail? What does it say?
Because there's not many.
Oh.
It's like the penny from 1990s, whatever.
Yeah. So many people are hoarding baseball cards. Like I've seen on Facebook, like a guy trying to sell boxes upon boxes of baseball cards for like $10,000 on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like, why? I didn't want these. Nobody wants these.
Nobody collects baseball cards anymore.
Why would you? All the good ones are sold.
Well, either that or like nobody cares anymore.
True.
Like it used to be a really popular thing. Now people just like gambling.
True. Gambling is totally fun when it's not your money or if you're playing with just chips.
Yeah.
People hate me when I do that. Anyways.
The town of Bridgeville, California.
Bridgeville, California.
You can buy yourself a nice little California town for $1.77 million.
That's super cheap because you can buy like a house for that there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just buy yourself a town, set yourself up as mayor, get yourself a groundhog
or something. The nicest
house.
house.
Knock, knock, knock. Yes, I am now the mayor. This is now my house. Leave.
No. I own the town.
I own the town.
I own the ground you possess. You are on. What?
This is now my land and you are on it. Get out.
Get off of my property.
Well, anyways, there's 30 people that live there.
Cool.
Yeah, you can own 30
I wonder if they
people.
contributed or if one person bought it.
I have no idea.
That's interesting.
Very interesting idea. All right. House with war-proof bunker.
I'm jealous. So like a fallout shelter?
Basically, yeah.
Ooh.
You guys, you'll have to check it out. It actually has, it's just a normal log cabin. Looks like a normal log cabin house. And then it actually has one main like living area. And then it
beneath
actually
the ground
has a silo.
Oh my goodness.
A missile silo. And so there's like curled stairs going down.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's like 7 levels.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. It looks
sounds
so
awesome.
cool. Anyways, $2.1 million.
They lost so much money on that.
Yeah, they did.
They had to have because
2.7 or $2.1 million is not that much.
No, because you're digging down 7 layers.
Yeah, so it's 7 stories down, basically.
7 stories down, and yeah, whoever bought that got a deal.
Yeah, well, it was originally a missile silo, so I'm guessing it was already done by the government.
True.
And then somebody came along and says, hey, this is a great idea. Let's do this.
Yeah, and the government's like, we have trillions of dollars. We have fake money.
Yeah.
We can keep printing stuff.
We can keep printing money. The town of Albert, Texas.
Town of Albert, Texas. So if you want to buy a town in Texas, buy Albert.
That's right. Albert, Texas. $2.5 million.
Wow.
And guess what? You can. There's 5 people living in the town.
Seriously?
Yeah. 5 people
I
living
wonder
in
how
the
much
town.
it costs to live there.
I don't know.
Or if there's just fences around the entire town.
That's a good possibility.
Electric fences, and there's a weird cult. There's actually 60 people there now because they've all
Miniguns.
inbred.
Miniguns posted here and there.
There we go.
Ooh, now we're getting interesting. Lunch with Warren Buffett.
Ooh.
Warren Buffett.
Who's Warren Buffett?
Buffett, he's one of the richest men in America.
Here, I'll look up a picture of him.
He looks like a grandpa,
Warren
but he's filthy rich and very, very smart individual.
Buffett.
And
He does look like a grandpa.
And he lives in I think it's like Oklahoma or something.
Oh no. Surprise, Warren Buffett's portfolio has more marijuana exposed.
Oh gosh.
Buffett's formula is still working if you know where to look.
Anyways, so you can have lunch with Warren Buffett for $2.6 million. And the really cool thing is, though, the money goes to charity. So that's kind of a cool thing.
Because he doesn't need any more money.
No, not
Guess
really.
what his net worth is of 2019?
20 billion?
Higher.
30 billion?
$84.1 billion.
I told you that he's filthy rich. It's nuts.
He is 88 years old.
Yep.
He was born in 1930, if you can't do math. He's been married twice, according to this.
Yep. Pretty interesting fella.
That is incredible. $84 billion. 84.1. I'd like to have the 0.1. I'll take his 0.1.
I'll take
his point.
I'll take the point.
I'll take the 0.00001.
All right. So,
Good Lord.
yeah, lunch with Warren Buffett. You can go somewhere, you actually get to ask him lots of questions.
Oh,
Very
imagine that
interesting.
steak.
Yeah.
You're probably eating,
That better be a dang good steak.
human steak at that point.
Yeah. What? Wait a second. Scratch that. Yeah. No.
What's the most expensive thing? Well, human meat's probably pretty expensive. Caleb doesn't know to think.
You're a strange individual.
Hey, just think about it. The most expensive thing, I bet Bill Gates has had people meat.
I don't think he's cannibalized.
I bet he has.
I don't.
When you're rich, you got to sell your soul to Satan.
Do you ever think that's how it works, James?
That's exactly how that works,
I
Caleb.
don't think that's how it works.
I'm rich. I know how that works.
What?
Compared to
Wait a second.
kids who are not as rich as I am.
Gulfstream. We're going to go with the Gulfstream. It's a plane. They're not that interesting. 4.9 million. Okay?
Cool.
It's
Again,
a
why would
Gulfstream.
you sell that on eBay? But whatever.
Why would you not sell it on eBay?
Because I'm assuming you can get more selling it somewhere else.
Possibly, but you don't know that.
True.
eBay's a large market. You never
It is
know.
a large market.
You
It's
never know
worldwide.
when Warren
Ooh,
Buffett
think-
might be looking
my
for
goodness.
a new.
So, have you ever sold anything on eBay?
Yes.
You have to pay 10% of everything you sell on eBay.
That is true.
10% of $2.1 million.
Yeah. Or
I wasn't-
4 point.
I was thinking of the Warren Buffett thing, but $4.9 million.
So basically $5 million.
Oh my gosh.
That's
so $5
$500,000.
million. Yeah, so you're spending $5.5 million.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that for a second. That's why eBay's such a big company.
Yes, that's why they do so well. All right, so Gulfstream. Yeah, 4.9, small.
4.9, that's a lot of money. $4.9 million, that's life-changing money. But you know what's even more life-changing?
This Russian
billionaire.
Roman Abramovich.
Lots of
Lots of Russian in there. Shelled out an astronomical $168 million.
$168 million.
$168 million
$168 million.
to buy this 405-foot long giga yacht designed by
Giga
naval
yacht.
architect Frank. We're just going to go. We're not even going to say his last name. With a name like Frank, you don't have to have a last name. The marine craft is the last
Oh my
world.
goodness. I just looked up a picture of it.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Is the last word in luxury. as it hosts
my gosh.
a helicopter pad, retractable glass elevator, a spa, office area, movie theater, jet stream swimming pool, gym, 8 guest cabins, a child's cabin, 10 multi-level VIP suite, and a 3,000 square foot master suite on the deck. 3,000 square foot master suite.
That's.
You could have a football game in your bedroom.
I think. I think my apartment's like a couple hundred, 1,200.
No, I'm probably 900.
900 square foot.
Yeah. It's bigger than my house.
Oh my goodness. 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Suite. Like that's your suite. Like that's just where you go to hang out.
That's the hangout. Yeah, this is amazing. That would be such a cool boat to just tour.
Oh my goodness. I'm a plumber, so I get, and Caleb also was a delivery person, so he got to go into some pretty sweet homes.
Oh,
and
could you imagine having to plumb that thing?
No. Oh, good Lord. I don't want to think about it.
Where would it go? Where does the waste go?
I think it goes into a holding tank, or it just goes directly in the ocean. I don't know the laws on that.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting thing to look up.
You're going to pipe fitting school.
Well, I'm already done with pipe fitting.
Oh, you're done with pipe fitting.
Yeah. And we don't learn if you're on a yacht, let's learn the regulations of where the poo goes.
All right, so the poo can go into the water. I don't know.
I don't think it can.
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure you can't poop in the ocean.
I saw a video of. Watch me.
I don't know why I found that funny.
Next time I go to Florida, I just whip down my shorts and poo right in the ocean.
James, what are you doing out there?
Nothing. Proving you wrong. Proving you wrong, Caleb. I can't. Ow, a shark.
Jellyfish.
Oh my gosh. So when we do our road trip to Florida and then Louisiana, I'll see if it's possible to poop in the ocean. That's something you don't like. You're holding hands with your significant other and you're walking down the beach, the sun's setting, the water's hitting your ankles softly, and then you have that thought, there's poop in this and pee.
Yeah, you did.
And other bodily fluids and definitely blood. So
yeah.
There's definitely that's an interesting thing. How many dead bodies are in the ocean right now?
A lot.
Anyway, not animal. Oh, that's gross too. Real human bodies, and animal bodies.
Yeah, it's a pretty gross place.
Why do we swim in the ocean?
Why do we swim in any body of water then?
Why do we swim?
We're not really meant to.
Why do we skydive? What is life? I can find out for $3.20.
That's right. What is the meaning of life? $3.27 or whatever.
Just bringing it all around.
You can find out the meaning of life.
Well, I think that just about wraps it up for us.
It does.
So thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to see our faces, be sure to check us out on YouTube at James Font.
We're wearing sunglasses.
Yes, today we're wearing sunglasses.
Because it's later in the evening.
Oh, we're so cool.
And I wear my sunglasses at night.
And inside. If he was wearing a polo, he'd have it flipped up.
Oh.
And if he was wearing a visor, it'd be upside down.
No. I draw lines.
You draw a line there.
I draw lines.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram to see what we're up to. If you want to be on the podcast, have topics for us, or if you want to contact us about being a sponsor, maybe you want to be a sponsor?
Sponsor? Yeah, we'd love you to be our sponsor.
Cool. You can message us on Facebook, Instagram, or you can email us at morningeggnog@gmail.com.
You have an email?
Yes, we do have an email.
Okay.
I've mentioned it like a couple podcasts.
I don't pay attention all the time.
So you just turn off your brain when I'm reading this stuff?
A little bit, yes.
You can listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and PodBean. And again, you can find us on YouTube. Just look up Morning Eggnog. So have a wonderful morning, noon, or night.
See ya.
Bye. My ears hurt. Oh, God.